Dear friends, welcome to My Career, My Future, the team of expert counselors. So, like we always share a successful journey with you, particularly the journey of the NRIs, where the admission is very tough to get into the government medical college through the NRI quota. So many complications and so many hiccups are there. So, ऐसे में जब सक्सेसफुल चीजें हो जाती हैं, तो वो जो पेरेंट्स का एक्सपीरियंस हम आपसे शेयर करते हैं. सो आज मेरे साथ हैं अमृता के पेरेंट्स कार्तिक साहा जी. सो कार्तिक सर, मोस्ट वेलकम एट दिस प्लेटफॉर्म. सो एक सर छोटा सा आपका इंट्रोडक्शन और एमसीएमएफ से कैसे कनेक्शन हुआ हमारा, आपस में कैसे एसोसिएशन हुई.
Right. Just to give a brief, my name is Karthik Saha, and actually, basically, I'm from a city called Siliguri in West Bengal, and I have been staying in Dubai since last 20 years, with my family, and my daughter, the Amrita, she born here, and once she came in the 12th standard, basically we were interested to put her in the medical field. So we were looking the option available. Then we came across that there is something called NRI Quota. Then we are not sure how to approach. We were talking to the multiple friends, close circle colleagues, then YouTube videos, then that Google search. Finally, one day we come across one of the video of yours, and we got really impressed. And then thereafter, we saw some of the multiple videos shared by the parents, and we really got convinced that you can, help us through the journey. So we just finalized, and then I think next day probably I sent a text message to one of the number was displaying on the video, and immediately got answer. We got connected, got registered, and the process started. So yeah, it was a really I thought it will be very difficult initially before joining to the MCMF, but everything got very smooth. We are happy. Our parents, my parents is also happy. My kids are happy, so everybody is happy. Yeah.
So that is very, very, precious thing for everyone, precious moment for everyone when the entire family, even the grandparents of the children are, I mean, the applicants are happy. मेरे को लगता है सर इससे बड़ी कोई बात खुशी नहीं होती जब पूरे परिवार इतना खुश हो महसूस हो. So must be feeling now relaxed.
Yes. Everybody is happy and relaxed, just waiting for the college to start. Actually, I would like to thank whole MCMF team. We were not sure about the complete end-to-end process, though we know bits and pieces. But once we have the one-to-one discussion with your team, we came to know every stages what are the things are to be prepared, and your team has guided me from the day one. Even before the NEET exam started, we started preparing some of the standard documents which were possible.
Right.
A lot of documents
Right.
were not actually available in Dubai. Like we can't get it from Dubai. So some of the legal documents are not available. They are not willing to give. So your team has supported to prepare those documents, legalize them. So it has helped. Practically, we were really, after connecting with you guys, we were quite relaxed. Actually, frankly, before that we were in dilemma. This is correct, that is correct. Which, I mean, we are also not sure. If the document also collected, we are not sure it is really okay to go with. But after
Right.
connecting with you people, once we got a confirmation, yes, these documents are okay. This is not okay. This needs to be changed. Then we were actually sure. I mean, everything is going in the right directions. So yeah.
Right.
Another thing is which I would like to thank because you guys have helped me a lot from the day one itself, like starting with the NEET registration process to the admission, and the complete process gone very smoothly, and I really thankful to you guys on this.
थैंक यू कार्तिक सर. मैं जो पेरेंट्स देख रहे हैं उनको एक बात बताना चाहूंगा कि जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स आए फिर हमारी लीगल टीम वेरीफाई करती है वंस दे फाइंड कि यस नाउ डॉक्यूमेंट इज परफेक्ट. बिकॉज कई बार क्या होता है उसमें उस पूरी चेन में कोई एक छोटा सा भी एक पार्ट मिस हो जाए दैट बिकम द रीजन फॉर द रिजेक्शन. सो इसलिए एक एक चीज को बहुत माइन्यूटली हमारी लीगल टीम वेरीफाई करती है ताकि कहीं पर भी कोई रिजेक्शन का स्कोप हम लोग छोड़ते ही नहीं है. एंड जस्ट टू सर आपसे भी शेयर करते बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है. इस बार आपने भी खुद देखा गुजरात में जितने पेरेंट्स हमारे गए सबके सक्सेसफुल डॉक्यूमेंट जो है वो जो
Yes,
वेरीफाई हुए एंड ऑल गॉट द एलिजिबिलिटी। आपके साथ में बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स, 10 12 15 पेरेंट्स उस टाइम वहां पर
I,
एनआरआई थे
full,
वहां पर
I
जो
fully
थे।
agree on this. Yes.
अच्छा कार्तिक सर, जो उस दिन का एक्सपीरियंस था आपका, जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स वेरिफिकेशन का गुजरात में जो गांधीनगर में हुआ, वो थोड़ा सा शेयर करें।
In the documentation process, mostly they were asking about the documents which you have submitted through the online registration process. They wanted to see the all the original documents with attested, notarized, and some of the cases they have actually taken the original documents. So we were a little bit conscious that should we hand over the original documents. If we don't get it here, how about the other places, where we need to apply again. So, but
राइट
finally, whatever documents they requested, we have everything on our hand. So we just handed
राइट
over, and the document verification process completed on the spot. So nothing,
ओ
there is no issue at all. Everything was gone very smooth. I mean, within half an hour, everything got sorted.
that is very very important, sir, कि within half an hour, I mean within quick time, because when documents are in place, number one,
Right.
zero rejection chances, number two, quickly you will be free, ताकि जो है दूसरा एक बात बहुत बड़ी श्योरिटी मिल जाती है कि हाँ हम जा रहे हैं तो हमें एलिजिबिलिटी सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा ही, because we have documents from all aspects with us.
Sir, I would like to add one point, which is basically given more confidence to me and my kids also. What happened, physical presence of yours, and especially you sat with us for the previous day night, checked all the documents one by one, verified everything is in order. So that is actually given more confidence that tomorrow nothing is going to happen and everything will be okay. So that has exactly gone in that direction. So that was really helpful. I think the physical presence or physical guidance during the verification process is really helpful and giving boost to the parents and the students.
सर सर, मैं हर पेरेंट्स को जब हमसे साथ शुरू होते हैं, एसोसिएट होते हैं ना, मैं उनको फिजिकल हमारी वहां पर प्रेजेंस होने की इंपॉर्टेंस के बारे में बताता हूँ। जैसे भी आपने बताया कि आपको कितना कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बूस्ट अप हो गया, सारी चीजें बड़ी कंफर्टेबली हो गई, क्योंकि हमारी जो फिजिकल वहां पर प्रेजेंस है उससे क्या होता है, एक तो हम जो एक दिन पहले बैठ के सारे डॉक्यूमेंट दोबारा एक बार आपको एक्सप्लेन करते हैं कि कैसे डॉक्यूमेंट्स आपको लेने हैं, एक खुद एक एक डॉक्यूमेंट्स को अपनी नजर से चेक कर लेते हैं, दोबारा एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं। काउंसलिंग कमेटीज भी जब हम वहां पर जाते हैं, many counseling committee members, they know when the cases are coming from the my care and my future's point of view, उनकी तरफ से आ रहे हैं, उनको एक छोटी उनको भी रहता है कि इनके डॉक्यूमेंट्स में कोई कमी नहीं हो सकती, कल को उनको भी कोई परेशानी नहीं होगी। सो ऐसी चीजें दोनों साइड से, पेरेंट्स की तरफ से भी, काउंसलिंग कमेटीज की तरफ से भी, उनको बैलेंस करके चलते हैं। कहीं पर किसी भी आपको भी कोई परेशानी ना हो, आपके डॉक्यूमेंट बिल्कुल ठीक हो, जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स ले रहे हैं उनको भी कल को कोई परेशानी ना हो, उनको बिल्कुल स्मूथ जैसा वो चाहते हैं वैसे डॉक्यूमेंट्स लाइन अप करके मिल जाए।
Another
ये
another thing,
जी
like because MCMF team were physically available there, so we were quite confident that even something goes wrong, it can be sorted immediately. We need not to bother about. So that was another level of confidence. Yes, we documents are correct, everything is okay. Still something goes wrong, somebody is there to take care of. So that was really actually helpful during that process.
राइट। जो हम एक व्हाट्सएप का ग्रुप एक हम बनाते हैं जिसमें आप होते हैं, हमारी टीम के डेडिकेटेड रिसोर्सेज होते हैं जो असाइन करते हैं, वो एक आपस का जो कोऑर्डिनेशन है।
I would like to say that this WhatsApp group is really helped a lot because all the notification are coming on real time basis. I mean, in the fraction of minutes, fraction of seconds, we used to get the notification as soon as the release by authority. So that was real time information is coming, and in case of any doubt, we were asking clarifications, doubts, clarification, and we always get a response immediately. It is irrespective of the time, irrespective of the day, weekends. So it was always immediate response. So that is one of the positive side I can say. Which normally what happened whenever there is a doubt, we wanted to get it clarified as quickly as possible, and this is one of the good platform which you created, like individuals group, so individual doubts can be clarified very very short time. So
राइट
that's
राइट
really
राइट।
really really good, yeah. And
कार्तिक सर,
your team is
आई
really
मीन
really
कई
supportive,
बार
as
पेरेंट्स
I
को
already
प्लीज,
mentioned. I mean, you have a very good team.
I must appreciate, sir, when you came to Delhi. I remember with you and Amrita just before the admission, it was a very beautiful gesture when you brought the chocolates for the team. We still
Yeah.
remember, and that was a very a touchy moment for all of us. I mean, एक पूरा परिवार वाली feeling आती है वो, we are going there to meet them. Oh, let's take some sweets and chocolates for them. तो बड़ा एक प्यारा सा feeling था वो, एक moment बड़ी प्यारी moment थी. We'll always be remembering this.
Thank
कार्तिक सर,
you.
कई
Yeah.
बार ना पेरेंट्स सोचते हैं कि अच्छा, हाउ मच इज द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ अ काउंसलर। सो आई मीन थोड़ा सा कि आपको क्या लगता है कि कितने एक रोल इम्पोर्टेंट रोल है काउंसलर
Yeah,
का?
I mean, it's, for
शुड
me,
पीपल
I believe
हैव
it's
दी
an
काउंसलर और आई मीन शुड दे ट्राई ऑन देयर ओन? आपको कैसा लगता है सर?
for me, throughout my journey, I what I understand, it is one of the important to have the proper counselor, because since we already have decided that we want and confirm admission in India, so we need to have a counselor who can
Hmm.
support and make given final commitment that yes, the admission can be done in the legalized manner, with
Right,
going through
right,
the proper documentation process. So that is the legalized part. I
right.
really appreciate the way you supported to get the legalized document.
Last but not least, at the end of the day, customer satisfaction is very, very important, right? For everyone, for us also. I mean, हम पूरे साल एक साल मेहनत करें और उसके बाद हमारा जो पेरेंट्स हैं वो खुश हों, बच्चे खुश हों, जो एडमिशन की एक उम्मीद के साथ आ पाए कि हमारे को एडमिशन इंडिया में मिलना चाहिए। एंड दैट टू मुझे याद है हमारी जीमर्स 16 एक बहुत बड़ी प्रेफरेंस हमारी थी कि जीमर्स 16 में हमारा एडमिशन हो जाए, एंड फाइनली वी गॉट जीमर्स 16 की सीट। सो हाउ मच हैप्पी एंड रिलैक्स यू आर?
We are actually, frankly, we are fully relaxed. As I told, my parents are happy. We are happy. My Amrita is happy. Even my son is also happy. His sister is going for medical college. So
Right,
everybody is happy, just waiting for the college to start. So
right.
it's all because of you guys guided us throughout the whole process in the last almost 7 8 months. You have guided each and every stages where the documentation, especially the documentation, which I have to say, one of the main component apart from the NEET rank, the documentation is the
Hmm.
main criteria to get the admission in India for through NRI quota. So which you have helped a
Right.
lot. The way I can see, it is a fully professionally managed the whole thing, and there was
Hmm.
no gap that
True.
I mean I could see in Gujarat, even the Chandigarh also. Say everything gone well in the first process. There is no issue in terms of documentation. Everything was perfect. Yeah.
राइट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बड़ा अच्छा आपने एक पॉइंट बताया। चंडीगढ़ के अंदर सर अगर आप लिस्ट देखेंगे, दे आर मतलब मैं फिर यहाँ पर जो व्यूअर्स हैं उनसे भी शेयर कर दूं, अमृता एंड कार्तिक जी थॉट विल अप्लाई फॉर जेएमसी चंडीगढ़ ऑल्सो एंड गुजरात ऑल्सो, लाइक जहां पर भी सीट मिलेगी हम वहां पर लेंगे। अब जेएमसी चंडीगढ़ का एक बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट ये है कि वहां पर डॉक्यूमेंट्स में डेफिशिएंसीज बहुत आती हैं। एंड अभी भी जो लिस्ट पब्लिश हुई कार्तिक सर, उसमें आप देखेंगे देयर आर प्लेंटी ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हु आर लिस्टेड देयर एज ए डेफिशिएंट, वेयर एज अमृता का जो नाम था उसके आगे इट वॉज रिटन देयर इज नो डेफिशिएंसी।
Right. Absolutely. Yes.
सो एंड क्रिटिकलिटी बहुत रहती है जीएमसी चंडीगढ़ का जो प्रोसेस है डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का, वो बहुत ज्यादा क्रिटिकल प्रोसेस है इन 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 कंपैरिजन ऑफ द अदर स्टेट्स। सो ये भी एक हमारे लिए एक बड़ी ताजुब मतलब एक बड़ी खुशी की बात है हमारे लिए कि जीएमसी चंडीगढ़ में भी हमारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स बिल्कुल ठीक थे, कोई इशू नहीं था। और जीमर्स जब 16 के लिए गए वहां पर भी हमारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स ठीक थे, बिल्कुल कोई परेशानी नहीं आई। और एट द एंड ऑफ द डे फाइनली हमने जीमर्स 16 को चुना। और सर हमारी पूरी टीम की तरफ से आपको, अमृता को, आपके पेरेंट्स को, सबको, पूरी परिवार को वंस अगेन हार्टिएस्ट कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन। एंड वी विश कि अमृता यहाँ से जीवन 16 से पढ़कर बहुत अच्छा डॉक्टर बने, वर्ल्ड का बेस्ट डॉक्टर्स में उसकी गिनती हो। बड़ी स्वीट बच्ची है सर, हमारे सबका
Thank
आशीर्वाद
you.
प्यार आपके साथ, आपके पूरे परिवार के साथ, बच्चे के साथ।
Thank you. I would also like to thank whole MCMF team. Especially you and
थैंक
your
यू सर।
team. Special and within your team, I would like to thank Shikha ma'am, Anu, Tarun. They guided us like whenever I call them, I text them, they were available. So I highly recommend your service to the parents who are actually looking for admission in NRI quota in India. And I mean, I can say if someone is chosen you, definitely they will get the seat. So
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर काइंड वर्ड्स एंड द कॉन्फिडेंस विच इज रिफ्लेक्टिंग फ्रॉम योर वर्ड्स। और क्योंकि पहले ही राउंड में सर सीट मिल जाना अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा एक स्ट्रेस जो है वो रिलीज हो जाता है। ये काउंसलिंग में सर एक चीज है कि जितनी जल्दी आप अच्छी सीट लेकर अपने पसंद की एग्जिट कर लेना, उतना बढ़िया रहता है। बाद का स्ट्रेस लेवल बहुत ज्यादा रहता है।
right,
सो
right.
दैट
Even
दैट इज
even
गुड
I
सर।
I remember during the NEET registration process and till the exam was happening, I think Anu or someone was following up what Mrita was getting, internally, how much she's getting scored, So actually, this is also help us that for the student that someone is monitoring, I have to perform better. So yeah,
Right,
so
right.
really
Because
the whole journey was like unforgettable. So we will remember this throughout our life that you have
thank you
helped
so much.
us
Thank you.
magnificently, and your team is really I can fully motivated team, always available for service. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. So with this, I'll take your leave, sir. Thank you very much for sparing your time. I know that you were very very busy और उसमें से आपने time निकाला. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.